Hey guys. Okay, we're trying really hard to work on the camper while trying to raise 3 kids now because baby Juniper has arrived. The girls had today off, which is awesome. I got to spend some time with them, but it was a little bit rainy outside, so we did a craft and a movie day. But it's getting a little nicer out, so we're gonna pack up baby Juniper and we're gonna go see Francis, who's over at the camper painting it.
Did it work? Okay. Juniper, Nuni, ah. Wow, that looks so nice. Yeah. Oh! Whoa, look at.
Hi, babe.
Hi.
Oh, we brought you a banana and a shirt.
Thank you.
A little snack for Daddy. Hey guys, what do you think of the white paint?
Kind of nice.
Does it look better than it did before?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you did a really good job, honey. It looks great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Dinner?
Oh, hi, Jimmy.
So the fridge isn't painted because we're going to prime that and then we're going to spray paint that matte black or possibly even chalkboard. Okay, babe, I'm impressed. We're going to head back to the house and I'll see you back there when you get home and we will start on the doors.
Whoa.
Okay guys, we are all done painting except for one project, which I'll talk about. But we're all done. I think it looks great. So I thought I'd give you a breakdown of what we did and what we used. So I did make a little mistake and I erased some of the footage of me painting. So I'll explain what I have lost. Okay, so I spray painted all of the hinges. I decided to reuse them to save some money. So all of the hinges from the cabinets, I spray painted matte black. Rather than go out and buy paint, actually we probably have some in our paint room anyways, I just used the leftovers that Francis had from like a hitch that he did for our truck. It's just an industrial matte black. I didn't do a clear coat, although I would suggest it because if you are using your hinges often or hitting them with things, they might scratch. So that will help. I don't think that our hinges will get really that much use, so I just left them as is. It should be fine. And I also spray painted the poles for the table. Same spray paint, I just taped the bottoms, spun them as I painted them, and then rested the top up against something. As for the hinges, I laid them flat, spray painted them, let it dry, and then flipped them over and spray painted the other side. Okay, let's talk breakdown of the products we used. So Francis used a Kiehl's primer to prime up everything, and the reason he used that rather than just regular primer is that it just helps everything stick. So the cabinets, we didn't sand down, we just primed right over the way that it was, and the walls were sort of like a vinyl-y wallpaper, so we just wanted something that would really adhere to what was existing. That worked great. Now for the paint, he started with a Sherwin-Williams paint. It worked great on the cabinets, but when it came time to do the walls, he found that it wasn't really covering well. So after the second coat, he was getting a little frustrated and we switched to a Dulux paint and it seemed to work really well. So I think he only did one more coat with the Dulux and everything was done. There was one little change that I made like really far into the project. When I went into the bathroom, I noticed that it just seemed really stark white, and I love white, but I didn't love that I don't have a lot of opportunity to play with texture or fabrics in there or even decorate. So I decided that we would paint the cabinet a matte black. So I did that last minute. I think it looks great. I just used the existing hardware that we were using everywhere else. So I used the matte black handle and the matte black hinges. So that whole piece is black, and then the shower curtain that we're gonna use will be black and white. So hopefully it helps to add a little bit of like depth and texture in there. Let me know what you think in the comments below of the little bathroom change that I did. So there is one project left to do, and I think there's maybe like a communication breakdown between Francis and I or something, but he didn't prime the fridge. So the fridge is still like in its original wood panel state. I'm gonna get him to go back and prime that, and then I'm gonna paint it black. So it's either gonna be matte black or chalk finish so the kids can write on it. Or if I can, I'm gonna see if I can just find like a vinyl sticky sheet, almost like a wallpaper, that's chalk. So I'm gonna see, maybe I can just do that and just put that on the door, and that way we don't have to prime. We don't have to prime or paint, really. It's like a 30-minute project. Oh, are you sleepy? Okay, baby Junie has decided to join me. We are all finished the painting, except for the few little projects that I mentioned and a little touch-up here and there that we have to do. So now we get to finish the upholstery, which I've already started. So follow along if you want to see that. That'll be the next vlog. It won't be a how-to, but I will show you the products that I used, where I saved some money, and also where I splurged just a little bit. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you want to follow along on this project. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye. Say bye, Junie. Bye.